Young Living Country Girl here, and my little girl, and we are going to show you what we are going to be doing this year for her 3rd grade homeschool curriculum. So let me show you what we have planned for this year. Okay, so for spelling this year we switched it up. We've been using Horizon, but we decided to go with something different. This one's called A Reason for Spelling. Here's my teacher's guide, and I love how it's broken down. Now you can see how these are like made for homeschool are a lot different. I did that review on the K-12, and these are so nice because it literally is broken down lesson and day by day. So I love this because this one has a Christian theme to it. So we have a story and we have a theme for each lesson, and that's why they call it A Reason for Spelling. So it's really cool. Like I said, I mean, it shows you exactly here what we're going to say. Day 1, we're going to do this test. She's going to do a pre-test, and it shows you each word and gives you the sentence for it. You know, day 2, here's what we're going to say. I mean, it has these little, great little things that say, you know, this is what you're going to say. And then it shows you again. It shows you, I love this part, and this is new. It shows different ideas. So if somebody is, you know, just general, you can just do it this way. If they're an auditory person, you can do this, a visual, a tactile. So it's really cool because it gives you different options depending on what your student tends to learn best from. So I really liked that idea. And then, like I said, it just goes through and it does it, you know, day 2, what we're doing, day 3. So it's really easy for me to teach with when they have it laid out like this, and I love it. So let me show them the student. Yeah, we changed spelling. I actually have this one marked already because we're going to start school next week. So here's her book, and it's really colorful, which is nice too. And it actually shows, it shows to the parent, but you know, each week what we're doing in the memory verse, it's going to coordinate with it. And it goes through, and you know, you do your pre-test to see what you know, and then your words and stuff. And then it has, like, I like this too because it has kind of like a fun way, they call it, like again, some different options. If you want to do sidewalk, write your words, or spell them out and make a puzzle, or do a rhyme thing with music, or do Play-Doh. So again, they have different ways of teaching, so you can choose different ones, and you know, it shows your whole lesson. And then at the end, they always have a game, which is fun. It's kind of hard sometimes to do the game because, like in this one, you're supposed to divide into 2 teams and do it, but we'll just work it out with one person and we'll do it that way. So that is our spelling. Again, A Reason for Spelling is what we're doing. That's level C, which calculates into, you know, 3rd grade. Oops, sorry, I'm going to move that. And then we're doing Bob Jones. We love Bob Jones. I bought these ones used off of Amazon. I actually got an awesome deal. So here's the 3rd grade writing and grammar. Again, I love how he lays it out. Because we did it last year, I know exactly, you know, what to do. So here we go, like lesson 1. It doesn't say the actual day, but lesson, you know, you go lesson by lesson. And on this one, it shows you, let's see if you can see that, it's a little bit blurry. So it shows you, you know, this is what you're supposed to say. What is a compound sentence? And then you wait for the kids to say the part in the red, you know, that's the answer. And then how do you do it? And so it's really nice because it goes through and it tells you each, you know, what to say, and it's awesome in that sense. And then the answer keys are right here too. So I like having this, you know, on my desk, so if she has a question, you know, it's right there, I can do it. Then it coordinates with her book right here, and I like, we usually pulled the pages out last year, which made it super easy. That's why I switched our spelling. The old one was getting boring. So, you know, it goes through and she does it, and I really like this. Okay, so for this one, they do this every day. Okay, so you have your first where you do your lesson, and then you have what's called the guided practice. So you kind of do a little quick lesson with them. Then when you flip the page, it says independent practice. So this side they do by themselves. So I really like that because it does that with each one. So we do our lesson, and then we go through and do the guided practice, and that kind of incorporates into the lesson, you know, that I have in my big book. And then flip the page, and we got our independent practice. So this is really cool. And then each one we'll have reviews. I'm trying to find a review one. So we have chapter reviews, which are great. So like here's my chapter review for 3. And then they also have, as you get further along, they have the cumulative, I cannot say that word. How do you say that word? Cumulative review. some words just are really hard for me, and that's one of them. So it's going to go over everything we've learned up to this point. So that's really cool. So on top of your chapter review, you're going to get that, and then you also get the test book. So here's the test book. So at the end of each chapter, you have a test. And sometimes I do these, sometimes I don't. It really kind of depends. If she did really good on the chapter and we did good on the review, then we don't even bother with the test. So it kind of was a hit and miss with us last year. We did it sometimes and sometimes we didn't. So that's the Bob Jones ones. Like I said, we used that one before and I really, really liked it. So I'm going to be excited to start that again. You heard her saying she's excited about the spelling. It looks fun. And now this is new to us again this year. Teaching textbooks. We did the sample online and she loved it. We did the placement testing and we were doing Horizon, and I found that she was getting bored and she used to love math and she started not liking it, not wanting to do it. Well, we did the placement testing and she was doing 2nd grade math and she placed all the way to 4th grade. She actually passed the 4th grade testing too, but I thought it'd be better for her to actually do it. So this is going to be her book, her workbook that she can work in. She doesn't have to, you don't have to get the book, you can do just the CDs, but this is so amazing. If you've never checked it out, check them out. They are incredible. They have a little sample idea of what the lessons are, but it literally teaches her and then it does everything. It tests her, it does the whole thing. Honestly, now seeing it, I probably would have been fine just buying the CD, but I wasn't sure, so I bought the whole kit. And like I said, from now on, I think I'm just going to buy the discs because it grades, it does everything. It teaches the lesson, it gives her practice, it does the problems. You can always have just a scratch piece of paper on the side to write them, but it's really simple. So, and then we got Exploring God's World, which is an Beka book, and this is going to be our science, and it looks a lot of fun too. It looks like we're going to cover quite a bit of stuff. And this again, like, I think we'll end up doing our science and our history together with Isaiah, our little guide there, Isaiah, and then we'll do just the more, other subjects will have to be a little more independent. But that's the great thing about that teaching textbooks too. Like when she's doing her math on her own, I can be working with him. So this is going to be fun. A new science that we have not found one yet, but I know Beka's really good, so I'm excited to try that. And then we are doing also the Beka history. Our heritage, which I'm really excited about again. This is going to be her workbook. Really nice workbook, It looks exciting. I was going through. And then here's my curriculum lesson plan. Yes, that is. What is that? The answer guide. So here's going to be my lesson plan. I have not looked at this very much, so I can't really tell you what it's like, but it looks like it's pretty, gives you pretty good instructions too. And then we have, what is this? Oh, this is going to be the answer guide to quizzes and tests. And I guess this is, hold on, this is going to be math skills. Oh, there's the quizzes and test book, sorry. Okay, so here's going to be her quizzes for that. So she'll go do, after she does her chapter, she'll do the quizzes. There's the key for that. There's just too many. Oh, and then there's the answer keys for her actual book, because her book itself, I don't know if you can see that, has questions in it as well. So I probably won't have her write in the book. We'll keep it for little brother, and we'll just have her write on it, like, number 1 and do it that way. And then there's the answer key for all of that stuff.
Can I just write in this?
And then there's, oh, let me see. And then we have map skills. So this is, again, the answer key to, tell you what the answers are. And then here's her actual map one. Now, this one was used, and so the first, 2 or 3 pages were written in, but then after that, it's totally clean. So, and it's written in pencil, so I'm going to go ahead and erase it. So there was, the map is actually the first week lesson, and then that's it. So the rest of it is totally good, and then the whole rest of the books are totally good. So they basically, it looks like they used it for a week and then changed their mind. I don't know. But we got a stellar deal, because we got the Beka Science, we got the Beka History.
Shows what you can.
Yeah, and we got our Bob Jones grammar, all for $100 on eBay. So we scored big, because we got all 3 of these curriculums for $100, and I was so excited. I don't remember what we paid for spelling. It was maybe $20, and then the teaching textbooks was like another $120. So that's our school that we're planning on doing. I do need to add some more reading and literature for her. We got so much with Isaiah that I know she can actually kind of, use some of that as well. but we'll probably be adding some of that as well. So there you go. That's our review of our 3rd grade homeschooling curriculum that we're going to be doing this year. Or I guess not our review, but that's our little, what we're going to be doing this year. And I'll let you know what we think and how things are going as they go on. So thanks for watching. Have a blessed evening. You ready to start school? You excited? Yeah? The spelling looks fun. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. You can say bye.